They demanded I return the $50,000 or never come back home. They called me a failure, said I was nothing without them, but they didn't know I was about to make them regret every single word. Hey everyone! Have you ever been betrayed by the people you trusted the most? Stay tuned to find out how I turned pain into power. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let me know where you're watching from. My name is Seraphine. Growing up, my parents never really saw me as their daughter. They saw me as a way to boost their own reputation. They always bragged about how they gave me $50,000 to start my life, but it was never a gift. It was a trap, a way to keep me controlled. They wanted me to use that money to follow their dreams, not mine. One night, I couldn't hold back anymore. I told them I wanted to start my own business, something I was truly passionate about. My father's laughter echoed in the room. You? Start a business? You can't even handle your own life, Seraphine. He sneered. My mother added, if you think you're smart enough, give us back the money first, or just don't come back. It felt like my heart shattered into a million pieces. My own parents didn't just doubt me, they humiliated me. I stood there, frozen, fighting back the tears. Then I whispered, I'll give you back the money, and one day, you'll beg me to come home. If you were in my place, would you fight back or give in to their demands? Let me know in the comments. I left that night. No plan, no money, just the burning desire to prove them wrong. My best friend Mira took me in. We stayed up all night working, on my business idea, crafting a plan, researching competitors. I was exhausted, terrified, but every time I thought of my parents' words, I pushed harder. Weeks went by, and just when I thought I was losing hope, an email notification lit up my phone screen. It was from a prominent investor. My hands shook as I opened it. I saw your business pitch online. Let's discuss this further. I see potential. I couldn't believe it. Was this the chance I'd been waiting for? But before I could celebrate, my phone rang. It was my dad again. His voice was cold, demanding. Friday. Have the money by Friday or forget about us. We don't support failures. I felt my anger boiling, but I forced myself to stay calm. You'll get your money, Dad, and so much more. I hung up, determined not to let fear hold me back. But as I prepared for the investor meeting, Mira looked at me, her face pale. Seraphine, I think your parents have been sabotaging your online presence. Some of your content is missing, and people are saying weird things about you on social media. My heart sank. Was this just a coincidence? Or were my parents actively trying to destroy my dream? What do you think? Are my parents behind this? Or is someone else pulling the strings? Would you confront them? Or stay focused on your own success? Knew one thing for sure. I couldn't afford to lose this opportunity. My parents thought I'd crumble under pressure, but they had no idea how strong I'd become. But just when I thought things couldn't get worse, I discovered a secret that changed everything. What do you think Seraphine will uncover? Will she fight back or fall apart? Let me know your thoughts. Stay tuned to find out what happens next. The day of the investor meeting arrived. I dressed in my best outfit, a simple but classy suit that Mira had helped me pick out. My hands were trembling, not from fear, but from the adrenaline coursing through me. This was it, the moment that could change everything. As I walked into the grand conference room, I couldn't help but notice the skeptical glances from a few people already seated. Whispers followed me, probably wondering what a young woman like me was doing in a room full of corporate giants. I took a deep breath, reminding myself of my promise. I would not let anyone make me feel small. Just then, my phone vibrated. A message from Mira. Seraphine, you won't believe this. Your parents are posting online that you're running a scam. They're saying you took their money and disappeared. Everyone's talking about it. My heart pounded, but I couldn't let this derail me. Not now. Not when I was so close to proving myself. What would you do if your own parents tried to ruin your dreams in front of the whole world? Would you confront them or keep pushing forward? Before I could process Mira's message, the main investor, Mr. Kingston, walked in. He was known for being ruthless and calculating, a self-made billionaire who didn't tolerate nonsense. He looked at me with an unreadable expression. "You're Seraphine, right? Show me why I should take a chance on you." I swallowed my fear and started my pitch, explaining my vision with passion and precision. Every word was carefully chosen, every slide highlighting the potential of my business. I could feel the tension in the room. Some people were impressed, others skeptical. But I kept my focus, determined to make them see the potential I saw. Mr. Kingston finally spoke up, his tone surprisingly calm. "You're ambitious. I like that. But ambition without backing is risky. You're young, unproven. Why should I trust you with my investment?" Taking a deep breath, I replied, "Because I know what it feels like to be underestimated. I know how to fight for every inch. If you back me, I won't just meet your expectations. I'll shatter them." There was a brief silence before he smirked. "All right, I'll give you a chance, but I want results. Fast." Relief washed over me, but I didn't dare to celebrate yet. As I left the meeting, my phone buzzed again. This time, it was a voice message from my mother. I hesitated before playing it, her words echoing through my headphones. "You think you're smart, huh? Running off with our money and making a fool of us. We made you, Seraphine. You wouldn't have anything without us. Don't you dare think you can survive on your own." My fingers tightened around the phone. How could they do this to me? Why was my success so unbearable for them? I wanted to scream, to confront them, but I knew that would only make things worse. I needed to stay calm and think. But just as I was about to call Mira for advice, I received a notification, an anonymous message. It read, "Your parents aren't acting alone. Someone close to you is feeding them information. Watch your back." Who could it be? Was it someone from the investor group, or could it be Mira? No, that didn't make sense. She'd been helping me all along. But then, who? Who do you think might be betraying Seraphine? Could it really be Mira? Or is someone else trying to manipulate the situation? Drop your thoughts in the comments. My mind raced as I tried to piece everything together. One thing was certain. I couldn't trust anyone completely. Not until I knew the truth. But just when I thought I had a lead, the real traitor revealed themselves. And it wasn't who I expected. What do you think will happen next? Should Seraphine confront Mira or quietly investigate? Stay tuned to find out. The truth hit me like a tidal wave. The traitor wasn't Mira. It was Damien, my so-called business mentor. The one person I thought had my back from the start. I discovered it when I overheard him on a call with my parents, assuring them that he'd make sure I failed, just to secure his own position with the investors. Betrayal burned through me, but this time, I didn't crumble. I confronted him the next morning, right in the middle of the office. "Damien, how long have you been plotting against me? Pretending to help while you feed lies to my parents?" I demanded, my voice unwavering despite the hurt. He smirked, not even trying to deny it. "You're too ambitious for your own good, Seraphine. You really think you can succeed without connections? I just gave you a reality check." I couldn't believe his audacity. "You're right. I don't have powerful connections. I built this from nothing. But that doesn't give you the right to sabotage me. You think I'm just going to let it slide?" A slow, satisfied smile crept onto his face. "What are you going to do? You're just a rookie trying to play in the big leagues." But I wasn't the same naive girl he once knew. I looked straight into his eyes and whispered, "You're fired." He froze, confusion flickering across his face. "What?" With a confident smile, I revealed the truth. While you were busy plotting against me, I was securing my position. Mr. Kingston believed in me, and now I'm the majority shareholder. You no longer have a job here." For the first time, I saw fear in his eyes. "You can't do this. I built this company's network. You need me." I shook my head, my tone steady and sure. "No, Damien. I don't need people who break others just to feel powerful. Your schemes end here." As he left, I felt a weight lift off my shoulders. I called my parents and told them everything. They were silent, shocked, realizing they'd been played by someone they trusted. I didn't need their apology. I just needed them to know that I wasn't the same girl they could control. That night, Mira and I celebrated with a quiet dinner. She raised her glass, smiling proudly. To the girl who refused to give up, even when the world tried to break her. I couldn't help but smile back. To new beginnings. Moral of the story: trust your instincts, even when those closest to you turn against you. True strength comes from resilience and staying true to yourself, no matter how much others doubt you. Sometimes, the ones who try to tear you down end up teaching you how to build yourself stronger. If you've ever had someone betray you when you were just trying to succeed, share your story in the comments. And tell me, if you were in Seraphine's shoes, would you forgive and move on or teach them a lesson? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful stories like this. And hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. See you in the next story.